Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run an Etsy shop, Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you'll find a lot of the products that I'm going to use in today's video. I decided to restart my cash budgeting journey as a way to track and control expenses in various categories as me and my husband work together to pay down some of our high interest debt. So if this is something you would like to follow along with, just keep watching. I know it's been a while. I took off last week because of Thanksgiving. Things got a little crazy. I was hoping to at least do a cash stuffing last week, but things got away from me. So I'm going to go ahead and do last week's cash stuffing today. And then you'll probably get more frequent videos this week as I catch up because I have to stuff for last week, unstuff for last week, then restuff for Friday, and then unstuff later this week. So on the plus side, you might get more frequent videos this week. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's count this cash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. 51, 52, 50. 100, 200. So I have $938 to stuff in envelopes this week. I'm just going to double check that with my cash planning worksheet just to make sure I counted correctly and that I have the right amount. Move this out of the way. So, yep, 938. And then so these are all the denominations that are listed on here, and that's what I should have. I double checked before I started, so everything should be good. This is my smaller cash planning worksheet that I offer in my shop. What I love about this is I sized it so that way if you have one of my wallets, you can easily tuck it right inside there and keep it with you. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and just push this. I'm going to put this off to the side so that way I can reference it as I'm stuffing. And I apologize if there's any weird cuts in this video. I currently have my dog off to the side who is barking off and on because a dog or a car just drove by. He has to bark at everything. So I try to edit them out as much as I can. If there's one in which I'm talking that I can't quite edit out, it'll stay in, but most of the time I try to edit them out. That's why there might be some weird cuts. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. So let's start with my personal spending wallet. So gas is going to get 50. And I did this as a 20 and a 10. I'm making sure to pay attention this week because if you notice I think it was last week's stuffing, or it was either last week's stuffing or not last week, the week before stuffing or unstuffing, in which it just went crazy. So I'm double checking my denominations as I stuff. So I'm adding 20, 40, 50. So let's see what we have in here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 86. Okay, so gas is now stuffed. Now for groceries, I currently have 10, 15, 16, 17, and I'm going to go ahead and add in another 200, and I did that as a 100 and then two 50s. So 51, 2. And then, okay. Trying to decide how I want to arrange my cash. So it's 150, 2, 10, 15, 16, 17, 217 in groceries. Okay, and then eating out, I believe eating out is empty. Yes, that's going to be an envelope that is going to get drained rather quickly and steal from others, I can tell, as we work towards getting this under control. So for eating out, I went ahead with $150, and then I did that in a 100 and a 50, so $150. And then spending, I usually give myself $50, and I spent that all. So I did 2 20s on a 10, so 20, 40, 50. And then miscellaneous is going to get a 10 as well. It is empty currently. So let's just put this in there. And then that takes care of all of my spending. So I kind of cheated a little this week when it came to picking my denominations. Since this week has already passed, I kind of had an idea of what our spending was. So I tried to match up the denominations that I would need in order to unstuff later. So I kind of cheated a little this week. So when you watch my next video, which should be the unstuffing for this week of cash, you will see a lot of spending that happened on our trip. We took a trip down to Branson to spend the holiday down there, and so our eating out is extremely heavy. I did figure out different categories to take from to go ahead and cover all of that, so we should be good there, but you'll kind of see what we spent while we were on vacation. So moving on to this is our high priority sinking funds. So for personal care, I'm going to stuff 12. And then I think I have some in there. Yeah, I have the 12. So now I should have 24 if I do math correctly, which I hope I do considering I just finished my accounting degree. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So personal care has 24. And then household currently has 30, and it's going to get another 30. And I did it as 2 10s and 2 5s. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60. So household. And then clothing. Let's see what we have going on here. I think it's empty. I still have the IOU. I will be clearing that very shortly when I unstuff my yearly challenge binder that I started mid-year. I'm going to go ahead and unstuff it and then restart it for the beginning of the year, and then I'll clear that out then. But for now, clothing is going to get 100, and I did that as 5 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And clothing, that could almost clear this out, but again, I have a bunch of money that I want to allocate over all these sinking funds, so I'll clear it out then. We have plenty in the buffer to cover it, so it's not like we're actually negative in our checking account, so that's fine. And then kids is getting 58. 1, 2, 3. So 55, 6, 7, 8. And let's see what we have in here currently. We have 9. So in total for kids, we have 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 67 in kids. And then pet care, we used up because we bought dog food before we went out of town. And I'm going to go ahead and add a 20 into pet care. And then car maintenance has 10, 20, 1, 2, 22. I'm going to add another 10, so it's going to have 32 now. And then lawn care has a 50, and then I'm going to add 25 to it. So 50, 75 in lawn care. And then Amazon also has the 50, and it's getting another 25. So 50, 75 in Amazon. Now this is to cover like the subscribe and save stuff that I've set up for my Amazon account to cover that. So that's what that's there for. Or if there's some Amazon spending that I want to pull from there, I can do that as well. And then let's go ahead and move on to our final binder, which is our lower priority sinking funds, and get that started. So the first one is going to be car tags, which gets $7, because after we stuff a year's worth of $7 on a weekly basis. We should have enough to cover our 2 cars and then our utility trailer we have. So we currently have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it looks like I might need to go ahead and do a cash condensing at some point here in the near future. So that should be an exciting video for me to film. And then memberships currently has 20 and it's gonna get another 10. So it's gonna have 10, 20, 30 in memberships. Now this is gonna be for like our Sam's Club membership and things such as that. And then birthdays, this is gonna be another one that I'm probably gonna use to put a bunch of that cash from that yearly savings into, because we have my daughter's birthday coming up next month, and then my son's comes up in February, one of my sons, my oldest. So it has $2, and I want to add in 58. And how did I do that? Just did a 50, a 5, and 3 ones. So I'm gonna do it this way. So I think we should have 60. 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So again, this will be one that could easily condense, but we'll come back to that another day. And then Christmas. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's ridiculous that I have 6 10s in there. That really needs to get condensed. And then I'm gonna add in another 30. So I did that with a 20 and a 10. So let's get this counted. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 90 in Christmas. And this is for next Christmas. We've already done some savings towards this year's Christmas, so that's why you won't see me pulling from this. And then vacation is gonna get 58, but let's see what we have. 51, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we're gonna add another 58, which I did as 2 20s, a 10, a 5, and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's see. My 50s, then my 20s, then my 10, my 5. Okay. Okay, so 50, 1, 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't count. Let me restart this again. 51, 20, 40, 55, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. 174, I think. I don't feel like recounting it again, so we'll just hope that my mind is working today. And then gifts, I'm gonna put 25 in. Let's see what it has first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, and then it's getting, if I say another 25. So then it has 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75. Not bad. So this would be like if our kids are invited to a birthday, or if we have a birthday we need to celebrate with someone outside of our family. The birthdays is typically for our little families, birthdays, birthday parties, birthday gifts such as that. The gifts is for the ones that extend outside of the family. And then subscriptions is getting 10. So it currently has 10, 20, 5, 30. So there are various categories that I need to go ahead and do a cash condensing on. I'll do that in a later video. So that wraps up this cash stuffing for this week. So if my memory serves me correctly, I believe this is for week 4 of November. And then I'm gonna go ahead and film here in a minute the unstuffing of that last week. And then I will be filming a stuffing for last Friday coming up here soon. So you should have quite a few videos coming to you this week. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. And comment below how your Thanksgiving was and what your favorite part was. See you guys next time.